We're going to talk about today how to get your food stand to pop, how to get more foot traffic and more people to buy your product. This is Mike. The Caesar of concessions is back with another video for you today. All right. These are tips, tactics, whatever, that I use to get our mobile side of our company noticed more when we're in a crowded environment and facing competition. So hopefully some of these will help you, and I think they will. All right. First up, play music, okay, that fits the demographic of where you are at. So if let's just say you are doing a Christian festival or something like that, well, the music you should probably play would be Christian music, whether you like it or not, or any of these types of music you want to play. Doesn't matter if you like them. You want the demographic of wherever you're at to feel comfortable. So if you're at a small town county fair, probably should play country music, right? So if we do these things, we already make the people that are walking by, or even better, in earshot, to come draw them in with whatever music you are playing. Okay, we have done this for years. Doesn't matter where we go, we just understand the demographic of whatever we're selling and put the music according to what the majority of the demographic, what we think, would listen to, and it works well, honestly. Okay, next, this is probably very simple. Most people probably know this, but really, guys, you got to have those big swooper feather flags. Those things are great. It's not the customer in front of your tent you're trying to grab. I mean, you are, but you want to draw them from further out to get in front of your tent, right? So first, we're going to use a couple layers here, right? We're going to use the feather flags to draw people from a further distance, right, that can see whatever you're selling. And then once they get a little closer, they'll hear the music, and now we've got them both ways, right? And now we can bring them in and hopefully get that sale. Now, as they're approaching your tent or your trailer or whatever, I think it's really important to think about this. Are you and your crew having fun? And I mean that. If you guys look miserable, if you act miserable, if your crew is just not happy to be there, and neither are you are going to turn off sales. And that's just it, guys. That's what's going to happen. You need to be engaging and look happy and have a smile, right? And I think if we incorporate the rest of the tips I'm going to share with you, and these three that I started off here, I think, well, I don't think, I know you will garner more sales. Let's talk a little bit more about being happy and putting on a positive front. Whether it's a front or whether you are happy, put that on. So that will make them feel comfortable, and you will look like you really enjoy what you are doing. This video is being sponsored by KettleCornMachine.com, the one and only. They make amazing lemonade equipment, smashers, slicers, banners, like these feather flags we're talking about. Go to KettleCornMachine.com. Beautiful banners of bright colors. That's what you want to draw people into your business. They also have the best kettle corn machine equipment on the market, bar none. Check out KettleCornMachine.com for all of your vending needs. Check out their website. It's free. Just look at it. I do not think you will be disappointed with the quality and craftsmanship of their work. Okay, let's talk. So we talked about having fun. Now let's talk about our appearance. Look, guys, I'm still seeing vendors that just look dirty. And if you look dirty, you're not going to be getting the sales that you want. It's not, now, ideally, everyone should have a uniform on, right? Ideally. But sometimes companies can't do it. You're starting off. You don't have the financial means to get uniforms for everybody yet, and that's fine. That's great. But you got to look good, guys. And bring an extra shirt or two in case you sweat out of the one. And if you're like me, I am a big sweater. No one wants to buy lemonade from me or kettle corn with big pit stains, right? Think about these things as you're lifting your arms and doing your things. People are going to see it. And I know this is, I don't have to tell you all this, but I'm going to say it anyway. Don't be funky. Don't stink. Take a shower. Put on some deodorant. I have smelt some vendors at different events this year, and I know they ain't cooking no onions, but that's what I smell when I stand by their tent. So, just saying. Okay. Your stand, particularly in a tent, it's got to be organized, it's got to be cleaned, and it's got to be sanitized, right? It's got to have this appearance. So listen, we use the feather flags to bring them in. We use the music as they get a little closer to bring them in. Now that they're there, they see you having a good time, high-fiving each other, laughing, hugging, whatever. Showing a great time with the family or your employees, right? And then you're portraying that out to your customers. So when they're coming up, you're like, "What's up? How's it going today? What a great day!" You know, whatever your thing is when they come up, and then they see how sanitary and clean you are and your tent is. The presentation of the product is so important. That is a walking billboard for you. Now, I love clear cups for lemonade. It's absolutely amazing. It's a walking billboard, and when people are walking around with your clear, beautiful lemonade with its bright, vibrant colors, and people will stop and ask them, "Man, where did you get that? That looks amazing." The clear cups in your presentation is incredible. That's going to bring more people into you, and your presentation of your product on your table or how you're serving it out your window is so important. People eat and drink with their eyes. Believe it. And if they see it and it registers with their eyes or their nose or whatever, these senses, before they taste it, you got them. You got them hooked, baby. And then last but not least, give out free samples. Yes, find a way to give out free samples. That little bit you're spending to give it out free will return to you 10, 20, 50, 100 fold. Giving out free samples is something we do at every single event that we do. Okay? Because it drives sales and gets people. So if I'm doing kettle corn and it's a little slow, I'm out there in the middle of the road handing it out. You know, I just got a big Tupperware type container. Flip the lid. When people are walking by, I'm like, "Hey, you want some free kettle corn?" And just dump it in their hands. Sometimes it falls on the floor as they're coming by and are trying to catch it. It's great. It drives sales. But you can do it with any food product. And then we have like a station at our tables where they can try it, whether it's lemonade or kettle corn, before they buy it. It works great. This is Mike, the Caesar of concessions.